You are watching Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to take a look at Mutant Mudds Super Challenge on the Wii U. Mainly because Mutant Mudds is being ported over to the Nintendo Switch, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's being ported as an HD collection, which has Mutant Mudds Deluxe, which we already did a video on, you can check it out, and then Mutant Mudds Super Challenge, which is kind of the finish the fight, essentially. Let's see, race. Oh, by the way, these keep count of your deaths. Anywho, let's go back over here a second. Oops. Credits. Published and developed by Renegade Kid. Although now it will be Atui. Design and art by Jules Watson. Watcham. Programming by Matthew Gambrell, who's also playable in Troop Gamage. All these people are playable in the first game as hidden characters. And here's the all special things. Yup. Thanks for playing. Anywho, this one takes the original Mutant Mudds stuff and it's like, hey, he went into space and destroyed their spaceship at the end of the game. And there's actually no bosses in Mutant Mudds, but that's kind of implied by the background, which I think is a great storytelling thing. Anyways, here we are. We've got Max dropping off because guess what? At the beginning of the first game, you saw a meteorite, which is the basic source of all of the Mudds. So, Max is all like, we need to go back. We need to destroy this. We have found the Rosetta Mudd of the Mudds, and now we need to kill it. Here I am in my secret base. Hello. Oh yeah, you start with your basic powers. You don't have any of the additional stuff, which I'm kind of sad they didn't let you start with. I'm like, oh, come on. It would have been nice to have all three of those powers. Oh well. By the way, you can shoot through spikes. And you can shoot while you're doing stuff, like hovering. But this is our little, quote, tutorial level. Oh, these right here are, they take 3 hits, and you can only hit them when their back is turned. See? So you gotta time it properly. A lot of other things still apply, like, for example, pixel stepping, going back and shooting backwards while you're moving. Like, let's see, you're moving in one direction and you're shooting the other direction, which is pretty good. And then, of course, you want to do that bit. Anyways, the main character shows up and is like, oh, this is the thing. I'm gonna destroy this. Nope. No, you're not. Wah! You're pushed into the screen. Now you are in this little ravine, which I guess is like the kindergarten in Steven Universe or something. I don't know, but nah. Here's what we have as new. Here's a sound test. You'll find these little CDs in each of the levels, and here are your powers that you can choose from. Your basic ones, like here's your power shot, which I kind of feel like they should add something to these. Like, for example, I was kind of disappointed that you can't just be like, hold it down and charge it. That would be interesting. Here is the extended hover, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and instead of like 1, 2, 3. And then here's the most useful one ever, which is up and jump for vertical boost. Yay! You technically, if you're using the vertical boost one and you're using it wisely, you don't need this one. But for the most part, let's just hit this. This is our power up here, our shoot power up. Yay! And now we're going to go into the first level. Oh, by the way, all the levels are unlocked except for the bosses. Here's the idea. You go through each of the levels and you have to get, you see these little things on top? That's the water crystal, the main water crystal in the level, the sub-water crystal in the level, which would be like a Virtual Boy or Game Boy inspired land, and then the tiny crystal shards that are in each. So 100 crystal shards in the main area, 100 crystal shards in the hidden area. And you can pretty much choose through those. The blue ones are normal levels, for the most part, like these are ice levels, and these with the little purple are ghost levels. When you've completed all of these, you'll unlock a boss. And the basic idea with the boss is to get through a gauntlet of different things and find a hole in their pattern where you could shoot them. Once you've completed shooting them and defeated them, it will light up an area which will open up a section over here in the back. Opening up these things in a section in the back will eventually get you to the end of the game. Yep, there's basic controls apply from the first one. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the stuff that's been added or changed. Aside from, they changed the way these look, by the way. They changed the way that the little water shards look, and they added sections like this, where you can go into some of these walls. Also, they added more to make this game a little bit more challenging. It's based off the basic idea of if you've ever played like Versus Super Mario Brothers in the arcade, or Mario Brothers Lost Levels. Yeah, so Super Mario Brothers, and then there's Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan, which was actually a harder version of the first game. Or like, you know, how there's like Mario Maker types. Oh, that's one thing they really need to do. I feel like Chicken Wiggle should have inspired things in Mutant Mudds. Like, if they get back to the Mutant Mudds universe, made it into a trilogy, I'd like a grappling hook. That'd be kind of cool. I would like charge shots, and I would like a backdash move. Like, you push a button and then it shoots you backwards. Just a little bit, like a quick dodge or something. Anyways, let's get out of here. Oh, by the way, if you're looking to see if something's a hidden wall, you can just do, oh, whoops. Oh yeah, it has a death counter, by the way. And that keeps track of the times that you die. That can actually go pretty far up. I've never seen anybody max it out, but most people are just trying to see how little they can die in the game. I should actually check to see how many times I can die in the game. Sometimes you'll die because, like, the first time I was going through this, I was like, I wonder if there's anything behind this tree. So I jump behind that tree. Spoiler, there's not. There's just spikes, and you die. Yay! Death traps. And since some of this game does have some trial and error to see what you can do or where you should be going or what will work, because sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'm in a long area with some spikes, and you'll see if you when you play through this game. So, like, yeah, if you pick this up on the Switch, you'll be able to cut your teeth on the original Mutant Mudds, and then Super Challenge will be like, hey, you know, if you liked this game, here's more difficult levels for it. Yay! I do wish they had like a mud maker. That would be kind of amazing. Like, yeah, I want a quick backdash. I want a charge shot that might be able to destroy certain walls or like damage certain bosses different ways. And I don't know, there's some stuff that I feel they could do with this particular franchise that they haven't yet. There is another game that the creator has called Chicken Wiggle, which has like a grappling hook mechanic, and that's pretty cool. That also that actually does have a map maker. Oh, whenever you hit a checkpoint, it refills your hearts and it refills your time. Which, unlike the first game, you can actually run out of time pretty easily in this one, because these levels are much larger than the levels in the original Mutant Mudds. They have more secrets. Secret areas. Secret areas. And it's overall like a more polished addition. I guess the best way you could put it is like, remember how there's like, there used to be expansion packs for things? Yeah. I mean, you could say this is kind of like an expansion pack. Although, I feel like that's kind of selling it a little short. This is actually, you know, it's finishing the fight. Especially if you care about the story. which they don't really present in with like a lot of dialogue or anything. They just kind of like let you know. Oh, by the way, whoops, why did I do that? It's like, oh, I'm in the clear. Time to jump into Spike. Oh, good lord. Anywho, there's Mudds, Mutant Mudds. Anywho, like I said, there's those little those levels, and there's something that actually makes this game pretty unique that I love, that I'm gonna go into a little bit after we beat this first level. Those are pretty long. Bum 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 ba da bum. Oh yeah, and music's pretty good too. Let's let you hear some music. Okay, yeah, that was a literal facepalm right there. Why are you doing that, Philip? No. Don't casually play. Actually concentrate. Oh, one thing I find kind of amusing is, since I'm playing this on the Wii U, I can actually look down at the screen instead of up at the TV. So it's kind of an amalgamation of what it would look like kind of playing it on the Switch. Sort of. Although the Wii U has a TN screen, and the Switch has an IPS screen that is gorgeous. It's not OLED like, say, the Vita, but, doesn't... Yeah, it's fine. It's a nice, sharp screen. But yeah, this is a game that translates pretty well to, like, portables and such. And that's why I'm looking forward to it on the Switch. It's gonna be pretty good. Oh, in each level is, well, not in every level, but in most of the levels, there are those little CDs. And those unlock stuff in the, that sound test I showed you earlier. 84. Gotta make sure you get those, because you can easily overlook those little sections like that. Yay! We're gonna, beat this level in a moment. Yeah, there's no shame in dying, by the way. Unless you're going for like a no-death thing, or trying to keep your deaths to a minimum. Yeah, at the end of each level you get those unlocked. And now we're going to go back in and we're going to unlock the Wii. Remember, the moment you land on something, you can instantly hit up. You can instantly jump. So there's no actual delays to that. So that's good to note. Because sometimes you're gonna want to. Killing, killing, killing! Here I go killing again. Yay! You can actually do a pacifist run, sort of, in any of these games, for the most part, but you don't get anything for that, as far as I know. Yay! We hit that with our extended shot, and now we're in this Virtual Boy Land one. Which, by the way, they've added water crystals now. Remember, you want to jump up onto these when you want to jump toward them when they're invisible. Ugh. See, we died. 5 deaths. Nah, 0 deaths. Perfect game. Yay. It'll be interesting to see how people react to this game. Because it is kind of tough. But, I think most people have played this, right? At some point. Because, like, there's people who are like, I've already got this on a ton of stuff. Well, so do I, but I'm still picking it up on the Switch when it comes out. And I kind of feel like if you love platformers and you don't mind super difficult platformers, you'll like this too. Oh, I want to point something out. Before we hop over there, you see this little platform here? Do you see the little circle underneath there? It's right here. Ugh. Yeah, I just died. Anyways, I'll get back up there again and show you. Yay, took that one out. Don't be afraid to be sloppy. As long as you don't get hit, you'll be fine. Also, take the time to enjoy this music. It is fantastic. No. Anyways, did you see the little bubble there? That little circle that I'm like standing on? That's a door. There's all these little hidden doors, and in these little hidden doors are blocks and stuff, and then these characters that you can rescue. There's one in every level. Every special level has a character, and they're from games like Runner. Let's see. We have, I think at one point, like, one of the people from, like, Go Nintendo was in this for some reason. Which is kind of cool. Little jelly there. Like, seriously? Dude, you're in this game. That is so cool. It's kind of like when they put tiny cartridge and stuff for some reason. I'm like, aw, that was nice. It makes me wish I still went to E3. Or rather, like, spent the money to go to E3 because, you know, hotels are kind of terrible. And I'm all in the middle of, like, Colorado. We do get stuff sometimes over here, but for the most part, a lot of those things are on the West Coast. I kind of miss a lot of my friends from those. I'm just like, I just haven't gone to one of those conventions in a while. We're getting back into that. But yeah, nice of them to put people in there. But yeah, there's stuff in there like a character from Spelunky, from VVVVVV. You've got I rescued Rusty from SteamWorld Dig, and who also makes an appearance in SteamWorld Dig 2. I'm not going to spoil how, but yeah, pretty interesting. Actually, SteamWorld Dig 2 is awesome. You should check it out. It's one of those things. I love SteamWorld Dig stuff. Oh, if you die after you've picked up that character, if you haven't hit like a, we're falling. We're falling to our death? Yeah, probably. Yep, we fell to our death. But yeah, since I've hit that thing, I don't have to worry about it. If you die after picking up a character and before beating the level or getting a checkpoint, you lose that character. You have to go find them again. By what I mean is, like, it won't say that you rescued them. Remember that, hitting a, yeah, that one's kind of, a little iffy there. You're like, oh no, am I gonna hit the spikes or no? You don't. Spoiler alert. Okay. Yike. Let me take that out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, pay no mind. If they're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Come out and play. Yeah. Oh, I did terribly there. I'm a little rusty. It's actually been a bit since I played Mutant Mudds. So I am a little rusty at this game. But I will return to my former glory eventually. Gotta watch the backgrounds. Yeah, there's my 95, 99, and 100. Yay! We unlocked Jungle A and Rusty. Let's go see what we just did. Hit quit. Oh, by the way, you can turn off the checkpoints if you want even more of a challenge. I can hit the little select button here and I can choose Rusty. Look at all these extra hidden characters that are in there. Heck, Shantae's in there at some point. I'm not trying to tell you where. I think a character from Freedom Planet's in there. But yeah, then you can play as that character. They have the same abilities as Max. So, there's that. Yup. But like I said, there's multiple types of levels. You have to unlock the levels in each of these things to get further in the game. Like I said, the little purple ones are ghost levels. And it keeps track of your deaths. And you will die. Mostly because you accidentally fell on something. I think spikes are the biggest reason that most people die in this game. Yay! There's VLAN. Pretty great. Huh. Remember, there's these. Oh, and blocks that you can break, by the way. There's some pretty decent little gimmicks that they've added to this game. Like the blocks, for example. I kind of wish there was a way to just like get them all in one blow. Yep. Kind of like charging your shot. But yeah, that's Mutant Mudds Super Challenge. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the game. I personally think it's pretty good. It's a good thing after you finish the original Mutant Mudds to just kind of challenge yourself with it. It's good for speedrunners, it's good for people trying to go for low deaths, and it's just an overall relaxing platforming challenge. Well, the first game anyways I would say is relaxing. The second one's quite a bit more difficult. And some of the levels come across as being a bit unfair. But like I said, you can go to any of these levels you want. There's like ice, there's a jungle, and then there's this one up here in the clouds. Like you can go to 4-4 if you want. And there you've got ice. And these things, and oh, the worst things. These things, they take a bunch of hits, and they're terrible. Boy. Oh no. Oh no. I'm a little scared to do that. Got him. Took him out. Yeah. But these levels get pretty tough. Oh, I need this guy to blow me into that section. Oh no. Took him out. Remember, when you're in the air, you can cancel your in the airness by hitting the button again. Oh no. I'm gonna have to take some of these out like this. Yikes. Yeah, they don't fool around in these levels. It will take you a bit. You have to memorize the patterns, you have to keep going and going for it. And you will die repeatedly, but it's cool. You just you just start out bad at it, and then, you know what they say, sucking at something is the best way to get sorta good at it. Oh, or that's from Adventure Time. And it is so true. Especially with this game. But you know what? You will get used to it. And It's like, they don't expect you to win right away. They expect you to die. And you're gonna learn how to play it. And you're gonna appreciate the game even better from that. You can appreciate the challenge. And the fact that they're both bundled together in Mutant Mudds Super Challenge is amazing and great. And it's one less icon on your main screen, and it's a good deal. I think, well, depending on what they decide to price it at this time, we don't know what the price is going to be on the game. Ooh. I don't know. Okay. Sometimes you can use that little thing to skip over entire areas, which I actually recommend. It's like, go ahead and cheese this. It's okay. You'll be okay. Oh. Yeah. No. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do... Yeah, this is going to be tough. Because this guy right here, terrible. That was just bad. That was just badly done. Bad show! Oh well. But yeah, you get the idea. This game is tough and it's fun. It's a little... It may feel unfair at first, but then you realize, no, this is completely fair. And it is completely surmountable. And it's good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Let me know in the comments below what you think of a Mutant Mudds Super Challenge. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that share button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh, if you hit the subscribe button, make sure that you ring the little bell so that you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until the next video shows up on Area DMG, you are now caught up.